Bookening coming to you with its worst audio quality since we recorded on an iPhone in Brandon's house or something like that. But truly terrible, terrible stuff. And I don't mean the audio quality, I just mean the show. And Brandon's face that me and Jake are looking at. Actually, I cannot tell a lie. Brandon's got a terrific face. It's chiseled. It's well lit.
He's looking good.
He's looking good.
As good as he's ever looked.
As good as he's ever looked.
Which is to say really bad.
Which is to say horrific. Like we are both actively vomiting. It's amazing that we can even talk right now.
This is taking 4 records because I keep breaking all the cameras.
Yes.
So that's better than having to be drunk in order to get through a session with him.
Yes.
That's true.
Which we no longer have to do. We're like, Brandon, you either we're going to drink ourselves to death or you're going to work out.
Yeah.
So
he's been working out, and so we're at a place now where we don't have to be drunk. We just have to vomit every.
So almost there.
Yeah.
Almost there. No, just kidding. Brandon doesn't make us vomit. He makes us. What's the opposite of vomit? I guess eat.
How about no? How about we just don't?
Yeah, just make you.
Just stop right there.
Unregurgitate you. Lap it up. I don't know.
Folks, we're recording this without microphones. I suppose there are microphones. We're recording this with built-in microphones on laptops and things like that over a Zoom-like program. Just to give you an update on the show, because it's been almost a month or something. I don't know what it's been, but Anna Karenina should have been out a while ago, and it's not. And obviously, that's like Anna Karenina is like the coup de grace. It is in some ways the Bookening book. So the fact that we were about to do Anna Karenina and then we dropped off the face of the map feels fraught somehow. So
what just happened is we just had a meeting between the three of us to figure out how we're going to solve this problem, and if this is a problem we're even able to solve. We've had it's just been
the
logistical nightmare on logistical nightmare in terms of being able to get together, being in 2 different cities. And part of what we had committed ourselves to do was, once Nathan and I moved to Evansville to plant this church, the question was, is the Bookening going to continue via some kind of Zoom remote recording, or is what we want to be in the same room? And we've tried both now, and we recommitted to being in the same room, and it's just very hard to make happen.
The problem is success, but not Bookening success. Yes, Bookening success, but other kind of success. Brandon, you've got a business. The Bookening is not your full-time job. It's doing well.
Well, he just said his business is more than doubled in the last couple of months.
Your business basically doubled the day we were going to record Anna Karenina.
Yeah, so a couple of things happened. We had some really bad storms that came through, and so my business is dependent on me getting places to courthouses. And so I had to go take care of these things, and then those things that I was taking care of were related to new contracts that had come in that were...
Including a new contract with British Petroleum.
Yeah. So a big thing.
A big thing.
Very big thing. So, yeah, I appreciate everybody's patience with this and apologize for letting things just drop off the map. But things are good. Things are not bad. And I'm committed, and I think you guys are committed to finding a way to keep this moving forward with the Bookening.
Yeah, absolutely. And we just discussed options. We just downloaded a calendar app. I mean, the Bookening, there's so many times when we've been like, are we going to be able... I think there are many times where a normal podcast... I say this without pride or self-aggrandizement. There's a lot of times where normal people would have thrown in the towel if they only kind of loved the show or only sort of wanted to do it or only vaguely thought it was important. But this is a show that has a special place in all of our hearts. It's something that is actively edifying and enhancing our lives as we read through these books. And we're all really good friends. And even with living in 2 separate towns, we want a chance to spend some time together. And so for all those reasons and other reasons, we love the fan base that we've created and our lovely patrons. And so there's just so many reasons to
continue to deal with this stuff and try to make it work.
Yeah. So you might put up with delays, and you might put up with this, and you might put up with that, and maybe we have our latest crazy scheme to keep it going. Hopefully, this is the one that just clicks, and you never hear another update like this again. But we're just going to keep treasure. We're like Sam and Frodo. We got that ring, and sometimes it feels dark and Mordory, and there's
Sam and Frodo and Gollum.
and Gollum. Yep.
And then Faramir shows up and sets you back,
Yeah.
carries you off, and you're a lot farther away.
Yep. Sometimes you get wrapped up by a spider.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Trying to think of what other trios there are. Ron, Hermione, and Harry. Oh, should I mute that? People are going to hear the.
Fine.
No, I think it's cool.
We're also recording in the middle of a severe storm that's heading everybody's way. I don't think there's any way to avoid this. This will be you in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yep. The line, the angle is it's going to hit us all.
It's going to hit us all. So maybe this is the last Bookening recording. But if we went out still struggling forward, but we were all carried off by a tornado, I think that's really the logical way that the show should end.
Take us to Oz, baby.
Take us to Oz, baby.
Yep.
So in any case, we are going to hopefully schedule and record a Anna Karenina episode very shortly.
And then probably right on top of that, Go Tell It on the Mountain.
Go Tell It on the Mountain, which is just a baller. As I always say, it's a rock solo, a guitar solo of a book. Just so someone really at the peak of his powers and really showing off and really accomplishing it. And it's just a cool book.
Yeah.
Time for Juneteenth.
That's exactly our plan. And actually, I don't like the book that much. It's just on diversity lists, and we're trying to increase the Bookening's DEI.
Yeah.
And so get more intersections in our intersectionality.
Yeah.
No. It's a fantastic book. So we're going to record that, and then we've got other books. So
it's the combination of prose, heart, and raw nerve.
Yes.
That puts those two together.
Yeah.
Them side by side. My goodness, it's like you read it like an exposed nerve.
How far into it are you?
I'm only I only just finished the first section.
Yeah, when it climaxes, which is the word for what it does, it is quite something. In any case, the Bookening continues. The Bookening, something's on. Trudges on.
I can't go on. I will go on. What's
My
that?
heart will go on.
Jack, this is where we first met.
I think
Arches towards
Bethlehem to be born.
it's a Beckett quote, right? I can't. You must go on. I can't go on. I'll go on. It's from The Unnameable by Beckett, our favorite writer.
Our favorite writer.
Well, I can't carry it for you, Brandon, but I can carry you.
Yeah.
That's from our waiting. If you want to hear a crazy Bookening episode, Waiting for Godot, I think we recorded an episode that was appropriate. It was there was something metatextual about it. Maybe the last great Bloomington in studio episode. I think that's what that was.
Yeah, it was inspired.
It was something. Maybe it's horrible. I don't know. It's quite
I'm
possible.
tempted to go back and listen to it.
I'm tempted to go back and listen to it, but I'm afraid if I did, I might not like what I would find. In any case, the Bookening trudges on. We're all committed to doing it. Brandon's about to get sucked out the window by a twister. He'll just run to a farmhouse and chain himself up like Bill Paxton and Holly Hunter.
Are they remaking that one yet?
Yeah.
I think they said they were, right?
I think they're talking
There
about
are
it.
plans for it.
I was sad that old Bill Paxton died. I liked him. He died too soon. Rest in power.
Speaking of remakes, y'all saw the Harry Potter remake nonsense.
That's right. They're doing the Harry
Yeah.
Potter show.
Can't imagine Harry Potter without any of the actors they had in the original Harry Potter. But
I mean, those
It's-
people are so iconic.
It's amazing.
Well, I think that's all we got. Anything else to add, Brandon?
no, read Anna Karenina.
Yeah, we just had somebody in our Discord be like, Anna Karenina, not so great. Didn't like any of the characters. It was Al Dog.
Yeah, he's wrong.
Yeah, more like foul dog.
Yeah.
Thanks for supporting us.
We'll we'll talk about it. Nostalgia still reigns pretty strong in my heart. So
Yeah,
War and,
I mean, there
War
were
and
things.
Peace is War and Peace is still my favorite. But
I think
we're gonna litigate this, right? We're gonna
This
talk
could
all
be
about it.
yeah,
thoroughly litigated.
I do think that. I mean, objectively, Anna Karenina, I think, is still the greatest novel of all time, and from my perspective. But
It's
it
also
definitely doesn't.
it's such a tight. It's so tighter. I mean, War and Peace is more ambitious. War and Peace is trying to do more.
It's hard when you have someone who wrote the two greatest works of fiction ever.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like trying to compare. I don't even know what to say.
The Last Supper and the Mona Lisa.
Yeah,
Although that's easy. It's the Mona Lisa.
yeah.
Those are both by him. Yeah.
Yeah, they're both Da Vinci. You're right.
the Sistine Chapel and David. That.
Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2.
You're not allowed to talk about the David statue anymore.
Are you not?
No. Some teacher down in a private Christian school got fired because she showed her students the David statue, but I think there was more to the story than that. So,
Oh. Huh.
like, I think she told her students not to tell their parents or something stupid like that.
Tell your parents. The world's greatest statue.
Yeah.
One that you will see transformed into all kinds of kitschy iconography, making use of the very thing that is going to make your parents unhappy. Oh well. Why are we talking about this?
War and Peace.
I don't know. I think I need to read War and Peace again to fully make my judgment. Because Anna Karenina read so differently to me on my second read. I wonder how War and Peace comes on a second read.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends a lot on where you are in your life. But all right, well, did the sirens go off, Brandon?
Yeah, they're off now. I think we're fine until like 1 p.m. and then it's going to happen again.
Okay, we'll try and survive and stay awake until we do the Anna Karenina episode. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.